The 5th year anniversary is almost here, and with that I want to make a top 10 list with the units I want to see return on the anniversary banners. But before I do that, let me know your top 10 or 5 or however many you have, because I'm curious to see what people want. And yeah, with that being said, let's hop into the video. Let me just say before we get into the list, I'm only gonna be talking about the Legends Limited units. I feel like those are the units that bring value to a banner more than 1% or Ultras. Also Ultras, we don't have more than one in a banner yet, so we're not even talking about those. So I'm only gonna be covering a list made out of Legends Limited units. Obviously, if you leave a list down below, you can put 1% CXs, heroes if you want, I don't care. So here you can see all Legends Limited characters I have in my box. Obviously, the ones at the top are 14 stars, so I'm not gonna put them on the list because I don't want them anymore. So it makes sense because this is my personal top 10 units that I want to return, and there's no point in me wanting a unit that I already have maxed out to return. I could have had them on the list if they were on 14 stars, like Gogeta Blue. He would have definitely been on the list, but he's 14 stars, I don't want him anymore, I don't need him, he's maxed out, okay? We're gonna start from the bottom, the least wanted units, to the most wanted units, and in the 10th spot I have 2 units because I care and don't care about them the same amount, so basically I don't really care if I pull copies of them or not. First one is gonna be UI Goku. The only reason I wouldn't mind pulling more copies of this guy is because he can still get a Plat and a Zenkai, so that means this guy has some more chances to shine. And also he's only 9 stars, so I can definitely use copies of him. The second unit is Future Gohan. I'm not saying this guy is not good, he's still a great unit. He's only 10 stars for me, so I can have more copies of him. And I mean, he's not really a great unit, but he's good. You still see him because his support is timeless. He gives a good support to everyone. He's not restricted to tags. He has endurance. He has an ult. He locks cards. He can do a lot of stuff. And yeah, that helps him be relevant even today. Next on the list is Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I still think this guy is a phenomenal unit, and I'm so close to maxing him out. I think I need like 1200. So literally, if he comes back on a double Z power banner and I pull one copy, he's maxed out. So yeah, as I said, he's still a great unit, and whenever GT gets buffs, this guy is definitely gonna be core on that team. So yeah man, like maxing him out. Also his Z ability is extremely good at 14 stars. I'm even gonna show you. It gives 37% to base strike attack and defense, and another 18% to strike attack. So that's like what, 50 something, I don't know, it's like 50 50, I don't know, 53. Oh my god, my math is so bad. Wait, I think it's 55% to strike attack, so that's really good. Sorry for for that. Okay, let's move on. Coming in number 8 is gonna be Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Obviously, first reason is because he's a Gogeta, he's a fusion warrior, so I would really like to have all of those guys maxed out. He has a Plat, but he can still get a Zenkai, so that means maxing this guy out is not a bad idea. Again, if he gets a Zenkai, he's for sure gonna be core on GT. I hope they make him better than the Tag Force, because this guy has a lot of potential, okay? If they actually make him tank properly, then this guy is probably gonna be a defensive menace. Next up is another GT character that I'd like to see, and is the Tag Force. I'm not sure if they're yet ready to return on a banner like this. They might, I don't know if they did. I don't know when was the biggest gap and the smallest gap they've done for units since they released until they returned. But I think it's not a bad time. It's like 6 months now for them to return, and again, they're still really good after 6 months. I only have them at 6 stars, so I wouldn't mind pulling a few copies of them. And what are they, number 7 on my list, I think? Yeah, so still a great unit. It's kind of ironic I have 3 GT units back to back on the list, but that's also because like they're not maxed out and some other units are. And yeah, I mean, there's nothing too much to say about them. If you play the game for the past 6 months, you've seen them probably, you know how they're annoying and strong they can be. I feel like they just melt too quick, but I only have them at 6 stars, so that's just, yeah, I mean, probably at 14 stars they tank better, you know. Number 6 on my list is actually a unit that really shafted me super hard, and I still don't have him at high stars, and I don't know man, I feel like this guy is always avoiding me whenever he's on a banner. I don't pull him, and it is Revival Gohan, man. I simply want this unit because he is cool, he can still get a Zenkai, he can still get a Plat, and I only have him at 7 stars, man. I want him at least a 9 stars, you know, with any opportunity. Obviously, I'm not I'm not saying I want to max this guy out and not pull the new featured unit, but I'd really like to get some more stars on him if he comes back on any banner. Moving to number 5 is actually LF Cooler. I feel like this guy hasn't really returned on any banners. I think he was on some like special banners, but not on regular banners. And as soon as a Super Saiyan comes back into the meta, this guy is gonna be there to shine again. I think, I don't know, unfortunately, he's way too focused on countering Super Saiyans, but that's also not a big issue because we're always gonna get Super Saiyans because somehow they're gonna be in the meta always. And Cooler is a cool unit. I somehow managed to pull him to 6 stars on his initial banner. No, I don't think he was 6 stars. I think I pulled another copy on like some thank you banner that gives you Legends Limited guaranteed, but that's not the point. The fact is that I only have him 6 stars and I would like to see this guy return, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people would like to see that as well. Number 4 on my list is actually Super Saiyan Trunks from the Android saga. This guy, I love this unit. I really wish they would have gave him some cover change nullification because he's really lacking that. This guy gets to ults, he heals, he nullifies endurance, he has blast armor on strikes. This guy is cool. I like this unit so much. I don't know, like, I really like this unit and I wish I would have him higher stars. Again, he's a pretty new unit, so he can still get a plat, a Zenkai, all that. And unfortunately, he didn't really shine when he came out, also because Cooler was still running around. And a green I don't think was really needed back then. And yeah, he was kind of like an odd release. I think he was the first unit right after anniversary ended with Ultra Super Vegito, so it wasn't really a lot of hype towards this guy. But still, I think it's a great unit and I want him at 9 stars, 10 stars, 11 stars, 14 stars, I don't care. I hope he returns on any of the banners. And now it's time for my top 3 units, but before that, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, subscribe. I had a goal of reaching 3.5k subscribers before the anniversary starts, but it's not happening, so at least I want to get as close to it as possible. 3.3k sounds fine to me, and if we can do that, thank you. And now, number 3 on my list is actually Ultra Instinct Goku, Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku, however you wanna call him. This guy, I have him at 10 stars. That's a good star level for me, especially considering he's like 1 year old. I think he's doing pretty good. I wouldn't mind getting some more stars on him. He's still a cool unit. I feel like he's getting close to getting a plat for some reason. I just have a feeling. And yeah, man, this unit is just cool. Really annoying to fight against. Pretty fun using him. I just wish he had some type neutrality and some more ways to heal, but other than that, this guy is still a great unit and hopefully we can see him return on those banners. Now, number 2 is not really a unit I'm dying to get, but I simply want him on a banner because I don't have him yet. It's Revival UI. Yes, I don't own this unit, unfortunately. I know he's not that great, he's a range type, you probably need him super high stars, like 12 stars to actually see some damage from him. I mean, damage is fine, but tanking is really the problem. And he's dying too quick, that's what I've noticed, especially with when he released, Ultra Gogeta Blue was still prime, like he was number 1 and he was in every single match. So this guy would just get demolished, at least his first life would just like melt if Gogeta caught him in a blue card. So yeah, I wish he had better defenses. Again, I'm not dying to get this unit, but for collection purposes and because he's a pretty cool unit, I would like to have him. And now the number 1 unit on my list is actually Beast Gohan. Yes, this unit is still crazy, bro. I think after the 4 Ultras, he is the best unit in the game. He's the number 1 LF in the game. Still, this unit, man, is just too good, man. He has everything. He has the damage, he has the tanking, he has endurance. Not really the tanking, but you know what I mean, like he can eat some hits and then he has endurance. He has the cover chain nullification, the card draw speed, the type neutrality, the reshuffling the cards, destroy cards, gets vanish back. Like this guy gets everything, bro. Blast armor on strikes. Like this unit, I don't know how they released this. And I feel like if this guy is on one of the banners, I'm probably going in mostly for him than anyone else. I really want this unit at 14 stars. I'm gonna also start working on his arts boost whenever I get the chance. But yeah, I really want Beast Gohan to return. I don't care on which banner, be it the Ultra banner, the part 1, the part 2, I don't care. Please bring back Beast Gohan, okay? he's a great unit, and if he's on any banner, that banner is gonna have a huge value just because of this guy. And besides those units, I don't really want anyone in particular. I mean, getting more copies of this guy would be cool, I guess. Who else I didn't talk about? Like, I don't know, maybe finally pulling Cell after this long would be cool. 17 is already out on a banner, so he's not gonna be on the anniversary banners. More copies of this guy wouldn't be too bad, I guess. Who else? CMZ, I mean, okay, yeah, fine, he can still get a Zenkai. Those guys, I feel like those guys can also be part of the list, maybe again in the 10th spot, but still I have them at 12 stars, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna 14 star them without wanting that. I mean, not like they're just gonna be on a banner and I'm gonna pull them. I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen for them. I don't know why, I feel it. And yeah, other than that, those are pretty much the units. Maybe Bardock would be nice, but I feel like Bardock still didn't find his spot. He needs a good blast team because for some reason, he's range type. I wish this guy was a strike unit. It is what it is. And yeah, other than that, we don't really have that many LFs considering like the game is 5 years old. If you look at them, they don't look like, oh my god, there's so many LFs. But yeah, again, let me know your top 10 list or 5 or however many you have. And I hope you enjoyed this video and good luck summoning for the 5th year anniversary. I hope you save some chrono crystals and you're gonna have a nice anniversary. If not, well, it's kind of your fault at the same time. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Yeah, I see you thought it was over, but then the fusion tango boosted power, roasting opponents. The coldest foes that I'm owning, the key is flowing in ocean. You had the nuts to step through one of us, but now you're facing both with these.